Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to be the speaker this morning. And good morning to everybody out there. Hope you're having a good morning. That's a great intro by Randy there to kind of give you a little background about myself and Cardinal. I think a lot of people in the community probably don't know a whole lot about Cardinal CT. So this is a good opportunity for me to speak to that and hopefully get the word out there about what we do and who we are and how we're involved in the community. So we have been in business since 2009. We're located at 630 Derby Street in Mount Airy, which that's right off of South Street. We're actually used to be the Kentucky Derby Distribution Center is the building that we're in now. Of course, a lot has changed with that since 2009. And what we do is we custom cut and temper glass for residential windows and doors. All our accounts are national window and door manufacturers. So we cut and temper the individual pieces of glass, ship them out to these window and door manufacturers. They actually make the window or door unit. And some of the customers of Cardinal Glass Industries, all the top national brands are Cardinal customers. So for example, if you go into Lowe's Hardware or Home Depot, you look at a Pella window, Anderson, Plygym, Atrium, Window World. I know everybody's heard of Window World. You've seen those commercials. Love the Window World commercials. You got the family and they're standing on top of the window unit there. So when you see that again, think about Cardinal CT in Mount Airy because that glass actually came from this plant in Mount Airy. So it's pretty exciting. I get a little kick out of that when I see their commercials. I love that. But as you may know, what is tempered glass? Tempered glass is a type of safety certified glass. So just like in your car, when your car window, if it breaks, it's going to break in round pebble-like pieces instead of long, dangerous, jagged edged pieces of glass. So it is a type of safety glass. And the demand over the years, especially since we've been here since 2009 for tempered glass has really skyrocketed. So it's a good industry to be in. And in the beginning, in 2009, we were known as Catalina Tempering. We were owned by Glassworks out of California. There were two Catalina Tempering locations at that time. There was one in Los Angeles, one in Texas. So we were the first location to start up on the East Coast. And then thereafter, they continue to open plants. We have another facility in Utica, Ohio, Easton, Pennsylvania, and Adel, Georgia. Another note in our history, a big change for us came in at 2014. We were actually purchased by Cardinal Glass Industries. So this was a great merger for us. They bought all our locations. At that time, we became Cardinal CT of Mount Airy and also a new division for Cardinal Glass Industries. So we're part of the CT division, which CT stands for custom tempered. So that's what we focus on is custom tempered glass. There's several divisions of Cardinal Glass Industries. The main ones are Cardinal IG, Cardinal CG, Cardinal LG, TG, and then FG. So IG stands for insulated glass, CG is coated glass, LG is laminated glass, TG is tempered glass, which was the tempered division before we became the CT division, and then the FG division, which is a float glass plant. And the FG plants, they actually make the stock sheets of glass. So they take, the recycled glass or either the elements of glass, sand, silica, etc. They heat it up, melt it down, form it into these big, beautiful sheets of glass, and that's what we buy. We buy stock glass from Cardinal and other suppliers as well, and we custom cut the individual pieces that are ordered from our customers. The closest plant to us in Mount Airy is Cardinal FG, which is a really large FG plant. It's located in Mooresville, North Carolina. So our niche in the market and some of the things that have made us so successful is the volume that we produce. We're a very high volume production facility. It's all custom cut, made to order. We offer next day delivery to the customer, except for one large order we get each day, and it will deliver the following day to the customer. So for example, today, all the orders we get in this morning, all the way through say 9 or 10 o'clock tonight, we'll go out on the trucks tomorrow morning, except for the large order, and it goes the following day. So, at the volume that we produce, nobody can compete with that. Then the other thing we offer is excellent customer service. I think customer service has kind of been on the decline with a lot of companies, and Cardinal is really focused on serving, not only serving the community, but serving that customer. I can give you an example of what we do for our largest customer. That large order that we receive, we actually custom sort the order based on their production lines at their facility. So we do that electronically and also manually. So we get the orders in, they will send us the data over, we process it. We have to start working on that order immediately because it's so large. Then the following morning, we get a sequence file from the customer, and that tells us how they want the glass sorted. So we take that and then process it. We manually sort the glass. So when the glass comes off the tractor trailer delivered to this customer, it's already paired, low E, clear, just like they're going to pull it off to go into their production. And it's also sorted by their production line. So you've got production line 1, line 2, 3, 4, line 5 is shapes. So it's very, very effective, very efficient. When we first started working with them, they had 3 people sorting glass at their plant all day. That's all they did. So that's, like I said, that's just one example of the service. Another thing that's notable too is all the plants are strategically located close to these window and door manufacturers around the United States. Several different reasons, but one of the main reasons that's very important to us and our employees, which this gives us job security, is that the work can't be outsourced to, say, other countries or even other locations in the United States. So one of our main customers is in Rocky Mount, Virginia. So it's impossible for the glass to be cut and tempered, say, in California and shipped to them in the time frame. This is the main reason behind it. Once you cut and temper a piece of low E glass, which is the energy efficient glass that goes in your window or door in your house, that's what they tell you, keeps your house cool in the summer and keeps the house warm in the wintertime. So the efficient coated glass, once you cut and temper it, ideally it has to be put in a window or door unit within 48 hours from that time. If it doesn't, then the coating starts to deteriorate. So you don't want that to happen, because then you're going to start having defects in the glass, and it could be, rejected by their plant, or, even worse, down the line when a contractor, it's in construction and it's got coating defects inside the window. So like I said, that's a good thing for us and our employees that, it can't be outsourced. And that's why the plants are located where they are. So let's talk about careers at Cardinal CT. Randy mentioned we have around 60 employees at the time. We have grown from around 35 employees to 60 employees since 2014. So we have almost doubled in employment there. And as a lot of you know, manufacturing is one of the fastest growing industries in the United States, has been for the last several years. So it's a good industry to be in. But one thing I want to say to the community out there is it's a good opportunity for somebody to have a career here in Mount Airy, here in Surrey County. You don't have to move out of the county, you don't have to move out of the state to find a great job in manufacturing. There's a lot of good jobs in manufacturing locally. So benefits for us, when you come to work for us, we have medical and dental insurance you're eligible for after you're here full-time 30 days, 401k after 60 days. Another big thing that sets us apart from anybody in this area and really beyond is our company offers monthly profit sharing for every employee. So this is a great opportunity for everybody to participate really in the ownership of the company, and Cardinal rewards each employee each month. So we get an extra check each month, and it's cash, plus they're putting money in your 401k for you. Just to give you an idea how substantial this is, each employee, without going into too much detail, but each employee can earn up to 52% of their base hourly rate in a profit sharing bonus each month. So, an entry level position at Cardinal CT, first year with profit sharing, you're going to make in the 40s. And that's, somebody maybe doesn't have a lot of manufacturing experience, because, coming in the door here, odds are you're not going to have experience at what we do. So we do a lot of training. We have a great mentorship program to support the employees and provide the opportunities for a career. And to give you a dollar amount on the profit sharing, since 2015, Cardinal CT Mount Airy has paid out over $4.3 million in profit sharing to employees here in Mount Airy. So as you can tell from that, that's huge. That's a lot of money, and it's well deserved. But that goes back to the philosophy of, Cardinal knows to be successful, you've got to stay ahead in the marketplace as far as your competition, but also they realize their success is greatly due to their great employees.